For people out there in the world, how are you beautiful people feeling today? Beautiful people, sometimes I think that we just expect too much when enough is all you need. Because anything more than enough genuinely is too much. And I think when that happens, we become spoiled, lifted up in ourselves, caught up in ourselves, we lose ourselves. Hello, young man. Nice smile. You see, beautiful people, like that. That's just enough. As I've been walking, and as you see, I'm just waving at people. When I first started walking, I just was pondering to myself, what was I going to say to you, beautiful people? And I didn't really realize, beautiful people, what state I may or may not have been in, and that I needed an uplift. And the right way, the best way, the prominent way, the better way that works for me is through you, beautiful people. I said, okay, I know what I'll do. I'm just gonna start walking. I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna start walking and I'm gonna wave at 200, 300 people and get some waves back and see how many people respond. And they're responding, beautiful people. I'm just walking and waving, and these beautiful people are waving back. See, beautiful people, you don't need to be in no particular state or no special place to get those kind of results, beautiful people. All you need to do is have the wherewithal, the mindset, beautiful people, to want to do it. To have the mindset, beautiful people, to be in a better place, a different place, a nice place. See, somebody just passed by and blowed while I was waving at them. Do you see? It's a matter of principle, beautiful people. If you want the best, you got to put out the best. If you want results, to get results, beautiful people, you've got to put forth the effort. Put in the time, beautiful people. You see, we often think that we need all of these things and we have to do all of these things and we need to be surrounded by all these things. All those things, you think that's what it takes for you to be yourself, then beautiful people, something wrong. You should have the ability or should be able to be yourself. Broke, beautiful people, riding a bike, beautiful people. You should walk in, you should be able to be yourself at all times. But that's not the mentality of thinking that we have in life. We think that all these things that are made, and the more we accumulate, the better we're going to be, or more of that person we're going to be, beautiful people. As if it defines us. Those things, none of those things should define you, beautiful people. You've got to love yourself and be good to yourself at all times, beautiful people. And for me, and I am so grateful, that is the easiest thing for me to do, is to love myself and to love you. That's the easiest thing for me to do, beautiful people, because I feel good with the warm breeze at my face as I'm taking this stroll. Now I'm over here by this park, and it's a lot of beautiful people out here. I'm out here at this park, beautiful people are skateboarding, families are walking, they're riding bikes, beautiful people. It's a beautiful day. The lights in the park are about to come on. Yeah, understandably so, because the sun has set and everything has quieted down, beautiful people. But beautiful people, you don't need more than what's enough. And you may not even know what enough is or what enough might mean. Beautiful people, it's the basic things. It's the simple life, full fun and joy. It's nothing complicated. Life is never meant to be or supposed to be or have to be complicated. We just get the basic things, the essential things, just to enjoy yourself along the way. And if you don't get it, that's all right. Maybe it's not meant for you to have it. So you see, and if it's not meant for you to have it, then you're forcing a situation and you're creating circumstances and situations in your life that doesn't necessarily need to be. Beautiful people. So why put more on yourself than you can bear? Beautiful people. Why? Why put yourself in debt? You can avoid those things. Beautiful people. I'd rather go out, such as I've done, and pay cash for my car and be done with it. I don't owe nobody. I don't like owing anybody. I love loving everybody, but I don't like owing anybody, okay? It's not in me. I'm not that caliber of person that want to keep up with somebody or want to impress people or want to look like what I see other people look like or what they have and what they're doing with what they have or what they did to get it. You don't know what they did to get what they get and to have what they have. You don't know what kind of debts they may or may not be in. You don't know who robbed Peter may be to pay Paul. You don't know. But none of those things are necessary and essential. The only really true thing you need in life basically is just that love, kind words, and smiles. And to live in this life joyfully and peacefully. The simple life full of fun and joy. To live this life treating people like I want to be treated. I can go home and sleep good at night. As I stated before. I don't need no wet bar or what I call the sweat bar that you all go to the wet bar, but I call it the sweat bar because I'm not sweating out my differences if I don't have to for nobody. I'm just going to, okay, relax and just let it flow. Relax and just let it go, okay? Viably like it should be. Or ordinarily, okay? As it should, beautiful people. Walking past one another. Okay, as I often do, as you always see me often do. You walk past beautiful people and you treat them like you want to be treated. You say hello and you say goodbye. How you doing, miss? Check out my YouTube channel, Frank Anderson, kind words and a smile. You treat people like you want to be treated in spite of. Hello, young man. You see beautiful people? You go home and you sleep good at night. When you tell the truth and you're honest with yourself and when you're honest with others, you don't have to worry about having migraines and having headaches and all that kind of stuff. All of those things are avoidable, okay? Predicated on the choices that you make, okay? And how committed you are to, as people often say, they like to keep it 100, all right? 100 is keeping it truthful and honest and sincere, okay? And that alleviates the tears unless they're just tears of joy. All right, beautiful people? Those tears you want to deploy as a cleansing process as well, okay? Like the rain on a larger scale, it clears the atmosphere, all right? And it washes away, as I stated before, all of the impurities, all right? So when you spend more time listening to man than knowing the truth for yourself, those are the things that you settle for and you get caught up in, all right? Everything from the beginning all the way up until now is freely given and is freely received, okay? And everything does not come with a price, all right? These are things in life that we have allowed these things to be imposed on us, okay? That's what we have become. We have allowed ourselves to be imposed on, okay? We have allowed ourselves to be caught up in the complications of life. It does not have to be complicated. It's supposed to be simple life full of fun and joy, okay? But you allow other people to do your thinking for you. How you doing, miss? Check out my YouTube channel, Frank Anderson. Thank you. Thank you. See, and how did I know that I wasn't even here, huh? You see? But this is what happened when beautiful people come together in one place. The truth is revealed, okay? From no one body, it shouldn't be two voices. From one body should be one voice. Your voice and your action should be one. You see? So when you get a chance, check it out. It's Frank Anderson on YouTube. Frank Anderson. I love you and your family. You all enjoy your time out here together. I appreciate it. You see, beautiful people, I told you, I'm still making friends. That beautiful lady. In fact, miss, can I ask you, are you comfortable on camera? I want to ask you, beautiful people, what's your beautiful name?
Jessica.
Beautiful people, I have Jessica standing here with me. And you know, as often as I do it, I always do it. I love to invite the public in our the unity of our time together, okay, to encourage you, beautiful people. Because somebody out there could be lonely, they could be depressed, they could be suicidal, whatever the case may be. But hearing the voice of Jessica and not just only always hearing my voice, which is fine, will encourage somebody to keep in mind that there's still hope to cope. Jessica, what would you say to encourage some mother out there who's struggling in this day and age with everything that's going on to be a good mother? What would you say to encourage her to hold on?
I would say focus on the beauty that is still out there. There's a lot of things going on right now, but there's a lot of positive things going on. Focus on the positive, be around positive people, get outside, enjoy nature. That's my remedy for everything. I have 4 kids, and when I'm
Okay,
tired,
good.
I'm inside. I have to get outside, go in nature, and that's always healing.
That's beautiful. Now, what does kind words and smiles mean to you?
Everything means everything. It can change your whole day. Just getting a smile from someone, a positive message from someone, it can change your whole day, your whole
Wonderful.
outlook.
And as a mother, how do you relate to your children, collectively as a whole or individually, knowing or seeing that they have different characters and different personalities? How do you bring all four of them together in one place so that they won't feel indifferent or
Hmm.
they won't feel like they're lacking in love? What do you do?
Oh, it is a tough one to have that balance, but um, how do I do it? I appreciate their individuality.
Wonderful.
That's one thing. I encourage their individuality. I
Wonderful.
tell them all the time, you are your own person. You don't have to be like your sibling. You're different. You're your own person. Love who you are. I
Wonderful.
love who you are, and
Wonderful.
just continue to be who you are.
And you love all of them together
I
as a whole.
love them all
You don't treat
together.
one no different than the other.
Absolutely not.
You see, and if just say hypothetically speaking, if in fact that occurred or if that was taking place, how being the functional mother that you are, would you be able to discern that?
If it was out of balance,
Yes,
the child will be acting a certain way. Probably, children like attention, whether it's negative or positive. It doesn't matter.
yes,
So maybe that kid will kind of be acting up a little bit.
beautiful,
Trying to crave that attention. And I
beautiful,
would notice, okay, something's a little off here. Maybe I need to give them a little bit more because we don't
beautiful.
always get it right. It's not fully balanced.
Yes,
We make our mistakes, but
yes,
as long as we catch it and correct it, that's all that
wonderful.
matters.
Now, what would you say to encourage somebody out there today with their head hung down that needs an encouraging word and a smile? What would you say to encourage that person to lift their head up?
Wow. I mean, I know what works for me. I
Yes,
hope this works for other people, but I focus on the future. And
yes,
like I said, I know things are a little wild right now, for
yes,
sure. But I think things are going to be good at the end.
yes,
I think it's coming. So just focus on that and take it day by day.
yes.
Each day, you may not have a good day, but
Yes.
the next day, focus on the next day and just keep on moving. That's
Yes,
it.
I appreciate your time and your patience,
Yes.
and I appreciate your astuteness and your thoroughness in encouraging somebody else. Somebody out there is going through something.
Absolutely,
You
yes.
see, and when they hear from beautiful people like yourself, it's uplifting. You see,
Yes.
and I notice because I receive it in the comment section.
Hmm.
People react and they respond. So thank you for your time
Yes,
and your
yes. Thank you
patience
for being here. I
and
appreciate it.
encouraging somebody else to be a good mother. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I love you and
I
those
love you.
beautiful
Thank you
children. And you
so
have a
much.
beautiful day.
You too.
Beautiful people, I told you, from day to day, from hour to hour, from moment to moment, I never know what the experience is going to be. I never know who's going to show up. But I just happened to appear at this park, which I've never appeared at before. And Jessica has some beautiful things to say to encourage you, beautiful people, along the way. This is just what happens when we come together in unity as one big happy kind words and smiles world filled with beautiful people. We come together to encourage one another. We come together to inspire one another. We come together to give each other hope. Jessica was just saying when I walked up, she was just talking to her kids about what she heard me talking about. I told her, now how did I know that? I wasn't even here. But this is what happens when beautiful people come together in one place, beautiful people, in one big, beautiful, smiling way. To all you beautiful people, we all are here to stay in a very beautiful way. Beautiful people in the attentive ways of sharing as much and as often as we can, and that we always should, the beauty of love, kind words, and smiles. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, have a smiling day.